Hey, what is up everyone? Welcome back to Let's Play Shadow of the Colossus HD. Last time, we defeated the horse Colossus and one of my favorites, Avion, the bird of prey. Today we are going after Barba, the sixth Colossus. So Dormin tells us that Barba, the sixth Colossus, resides beneath a temple. Also, to answer a comment, yes, the names are all fan-given. They're just the most commonly used and agreed upon names given by fans. So, Valus the Minotaur, that's not his official name. I don't think the Colossi have official names. Somewhat commonly, people just refer to what they're based on or what they kind of resemble, like Valus resembling a Minotaur, Gaius resembling a knight, Avion being a bird of prey. You'll hear usually a couple different versions of a name. Either it'll be a Latin name, or something along the lines of Gaius, Valus, stuff like that, or just what they resemble. But before we head into the temple, first, we are going to have to cross slightly new terrain, terrain that we haven't seen much of. We saw that big green glade that the horse resided in, but it was kind of more of an open field. Now we get this kind of uneven terrain of the forest, where the canopy and the fog blocks out all light. So once you enter this point, you kind of just have to wander around the edges of the forest to find your way out into the next area to reach the temple where the sixth Colossus resides. Also, as usual, we've stumbled upon another one of the save shrines, and there is a white-tailed lizard for us. I don't think I mentioned this before, but there are other types of lizards in the game. There are black-tailed lizards. If you kill them, you can't really do anything with them. Only the white-tailed lizards have consumable tails. And once again, if you missed that episode, consuming a white-tailed lizard's tail will increase your grip gauge slightly. The forest can be a little bit treacherous to navigate on a horseback because Agro does not like the uneven terrain. Also, if you come over here, we have not only a white-tailed lizard, which I'm gonna try to get since it's convenient. Oh no, it's crawling up the wall. Come on. I can't jump attack him. Look at him just twerking up there. Taunting me. Oh, I want that lizard. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, he's gone. I guess he just committed suicide and jumped off the cliff. Anyway, there's something else that I wanted to show. Something a little bit more important. This is a fruit tree. You can shoot the fruit off of this tree. There are, I believe, 33 of these trees in the game. And if you consume the tree that you've knocked loose from the tree, either by climbing it and knocking it off, or by shooting it off, then you will not only restore lost HP, as I now need from jumping off a cliff, you will also very slightly increase your health bar. And your health bar can actually span the entire length of the screen if you eat enough fruit. So, now I have a long little treacherous climb back up. Again, this isn't going to be a 100%. I'm not by any means going to go too far out of my way to get any white-tailed lizards or fruit trees, but I figured I should probably at least show some fruit trees off. At least one, just to explain what they are and what they do. There is one other type of fruit in the game that does not... that's a little dicey. Come on, make it up with the last climb. Problem there is I was not jumping straight up. There's my lizard. Oh, and he jumped off the cliff again. Oh, well. Oh no, he came back. There is one special type of fruit in the game that does not increase your health. And I'm gonna do my best to show that off eventually. I can't quite do it yet. You need quite a high grip gauge to reach the tree that I'm talking about. Also, fruit trees usually contain multiple fruits per tree. I think I said this already, but... Oh, Agro's down in the valley just derping it up. My horse whisperer skills not doing me much good now. Oh, he's just gonna ride circles in the valley. How did he even get down there? Did Agro jump into the valley? I don't know how else he could have gotten down there. Ooh, that's gonna make this run to the temple a little bit of a pain. Okay. So, if you're gonna go after the collectibles yourself and try to 100% the game, by getting all of the fruits from all of the fruit trees, and all of the white-tailed lizards, I personally recommend beating the game once to unlock the normal time attack mode. Because a few of the early-ish, like the 3rd and 4th, I want to say, time attack rewards are one, a lizard detection stone, and a map of the fruit trees in the game. They make it much, much easier to actually track down all these collectibles. There's quite a bit on the collectible side of things to get. Some like 33 fruit trees with multiple fruit per tree, and the... what was that? Oh, shit, I already forgot. I think it's 77 white-tailed lizards. Quite a bit to get. You could just look a map up online of the collectibles, but it's nice and convenient having it right in front of you in the game's map itself. Either way, Agro somehow made her way back to us from the valley. Yeah, sure. And now we get into this cool little desert terrain where we have a raging sandstorm going on. But if you raise up your sword, cut straight through the sandstorm somehow. Yours is the light that will pierce the sandstorm. And Agro does not like the uneven terrain, as per usual. You know, there's something really powerful about exploring the world that, like, aside from the sounds of nature and the gallop of the horse and all this stuff, it's just ambient noise. There's something really powerful about the fact that it's just totally silent. It's silent until you enter a boss arena. And it makes me think that Miyazaki probably took a lot of inspiration from Shadow of the Colossus when he made the Souls games, when he made Demon Souls and Dark Souls. Because they do the same thing, those games do. In all 3 Souls games, you only hear music in the Nexus, in Firelink Shrine, and in Majula. There is one or when you're fighting a boss. There is one exception to that, and that exception is Ash Lake. It's a really, really powerful way to build the atmosphere and make you feel isolated. Less is more sometimes. It's one of many, many similarities I've noticed between the Souls series and Shadow of the Colossus. Ico did the same thing, actually. One thing that I'll say that Ico totally nailed. And now that we've entered this temple that Barba resides in, the music has actually started to play. Now you can just kind of slowly and methodically drop and platform your way down there, but I would rather just take like a fifth of my health, fall all the way down. So now we are going to be introduced to Barba, who kind of resembles a man or a warrior. Dormin did tell us that Barba lusts for destruction. And given that he kind of resembles a giant or a man, maybe that's some kind of commentary on the destructive nature of humankind. Wait, I hear... Damn it, I got hit in the cutscene. You can move around in certain cutscenes. Ah, shit, that's not good. You can move around in cutscenes a little bit. I didn't think I was close enough to his foot in the cutscene. Something I really, really don't like is that you can get hit during cutscenes. Oh, that's stupid. Oh well, I'm still alive, and I think your health regenerates on normal, so give it a little bit of time. I love that. I love this chase sequence here, where you're just running away from the Colossus. Meanwhile, he's effortlessly just destroying all the decor in his temple. It's really all it is. It's all decorations and furniture, and pretty sure this wall is actually a stool or something, or a bench. Actually, you know, the temple here kind of implies that maybe there was some ancient civilization that worshipped the Colossi, and maybe they were like gods to them, and Barba was something akin to a god of war. I always go back to that line that Dormin says, that this Colossus lusts for destruction. So this fight's gonna work somewhat similarly to the fight against Phaedra, the horse, in that you want to get his attention, and you want to get him to peek down into your little hidey hole, and then while he's peeking down, you're gonna climb up his beard. This one can actually be a little bit tricky to climb. He tends to move and shake about a lot more aggressively than some of the other Colossi. And you can see my health has slowly started to regenerate from that dangerous stomp I took getting up after getting nailed in the cutscene. Little tiny bit of jank there. Not too bad. Another similarity to Phaedra. Phaedra had those really creepy looking exposed stony rib cage bones. Here with Barba, he has an exposed spine made of stone. So the first of his 2 weak points on normal, the first one is going to be up here as usual, slightly off-center in the brain. And now it's pretty easy to get that weak point. Did I get the last hit in? It's still glowing a little bit, but I don't see the sigil itself. I'm gonna maybe go back and make sure. Oh, but he's swinging me around a bit. Actually, let me drop down and try to pan the camera down his back and see if his other weakness is available yet. Yeah, I did finish the head. Okay. Okay, so we'll wait for him to shake around a little bit. This weakness on his back can be what makes this fight very, very tricky. Because, unlike with many Colossi, there is no point to stand up and let your grip gauge recharge from his back. You have to climb back up onto his shoulders and his neck if you want to recharge your grip gauge. So I'm going to try to finish this fight off in one go here on the back, but he is not going to make it easy. He's going to shake around, and even while he's walking around the arena, you can't really get a good grip, so I'm going to try to make it back onto his shoulders. This could be the... Ooh. This is coming dangerously close to being the first Colossus I fall off of. But no such luck, so... yeah, rest up here and recharge my grip gauge, and then go in for the finishing blows. Part of the thing that makes it really easy to take out the weak point on his head is that when he goes to shake you off, if you hit him in the head right before he starts his animation to buck you off, if you hit him right before that animation plays, it will cancel his, I guess you would call it an attack, his aggressive attempt to get you off of him, and that opens him up for another hit. But I have enough grip gauge, and he has like approximately one little prick of damage. One little sword prick. And there it is. I guess maybe hitting some kind of vital organ. Slightly off center of his spine. I guess you're stabbing it. That be his liver or his kidney? If it's even that... Trying too hard to analyze Colossus anatomy here. Oh. If I was gonna do anything, I would have just shot him in the dick forever. Been done with it. Anyway, that's gonna be it for Barba, the 6th Colossus. Next episode, we are gonna be heading after number 7. And then the episode after that, it will probably be another double Colossus episode. So for now, thanks for watching, everyone. Take it easy. Have a good one.